What do you think of the current Sixers? Maybe they're the only team outside of Milwaukee's got a shot to derail the Nets, and what about their full maybe run potential?
You don't want to dismiss the Miami Heat because they were in the finals last year, but I'll dismiss them only from the standpoint that you're talking about Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving. Now, could they give the Sixers a run for their money? Yes. Could they give Milwaukee a run for their money? They just knocked the Milwaukee Bucks out in 5 games in the bubble. Yes, but Brooklyn's a different animal. And because they're a different animal, the Brooklyn Nets can give up 120 points a night and not even blink because they'll drop 130. This is who they are. They're that potent offensively. And when you look at the Philadelphia 76ers, clearly Doc Rivers knows what he's doing. He's done an incredible job coaching them. Joel Embiid is a leading candidate for league MVP honors. When he's healthy, he's been playing like a monster. I think Ben Simmons is a leading candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. So I'd give them a chance, and I love the shooters that they've surrounded them with. The problem is, to me, you need Ben Simmons on the court because he's such an incredible basketball player, except for his perimeter shooting. And because he's no threat from the perimeter, you're basically, as a defense, defending 5-on-4 unless you allow him to roam on the baseline and make some things happen because he's not a threat scoring from the perimeter. Against Milwaukee, that could work. Against Miami, that could work. Against anybody else, it could work. Not against the Brooklyn Nets, in my opinion. You have to have all 5 guys on the floor that are a threat offensively because they are just so lethal themselves. You know, you're going to have to outscore them. You're not beating the Brooklyn Nets by holding their offense in check. It's not going to happen. You have to be able to score to beat them. And I think that with Ben Simmons not shooting perimeter shots, that could come back to haunt them. In fairness to them, Doc Rivers thinks I'm wrong. He doesn't believe that Ben Simmons needs to get a perimeter shot. He and I have talked about it, and I've nothing but profound respect and admiration for Doc Rivers. But I looked him in his face and said, hell no, you're wrong. I don't believe that. I think you need Ben Simmons to shoot jump shots in order to at least be a threat from the perimeter. Milwaukee's a different animal because Drew Holiday is there. Yep. You still kept Middleton. The Greek Freak's got to get a better perimeter shot. But also adding a guy like P.J. Tucker, who's not only a defensive stalwart, but a guy that you could place in any corner. Left or right, and he'll bury those threes from there. That makes them an incredibly potent threat.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.